My name is Matthew Woods, and this is my 2024 Kawasaki Ninja H2. And this is probably my least favorite bike to start up of all time. I do have an exhaust for it. It's sitting in my car right now. I just haven't had time to put it on. Anyway, nice legal plate, so we can't do anything too crazy. We have 38 miles consumed on the trip, and so we should probably go get some gas. So how did I afford this 2024 Ninja H2 at the ripe old age of 22? While in college. If you got some time, I would love to explain to you guys the situation that happened last October.
Alright man, who's your buddy?
What's up?
Who's your buddy? Clouded sheets, a couple of motorcycles with their plates further down.
I have no idea.
Oh, you want to play that game?
I seriously don't.
So you want the ticket for improper display instead?
With a police officer that shan't be named, but the video is out there, and I would just like to go into more detail with the off chance that maybe people don't know the full story. And see, that's why I don't like starting it, because I have an apartment, and I'm sure my neighbors hate this bike. Luckily, we are almost out of here. We can just roll it up to the front. We shan't be needing this attire. That feels much better. So this very short tale begins with a cop rolling up to a gas station that me and another biker were at. I did not know this other biker. We just happened to pull into the gas station at the same time. I don't remember what bike he was on. Can't quite recall it, but it was a sport bike. It's a flat plane for a sport bike. The guy sat there for a little bit, talked to the cop, and then left me there to deal with the cop. The cop never turned on his lights, never said, hey, turn your bike off, I'm pulling you over. It was just basically like, who's your buddy? I know I didn't do anything wrong, and so I just kind of sat there. I was just like, I don't know, but I'll do whatever you say. Cop then asked for my registration, my insurance, literally asked for everything. That I've literally, that's the only time I've ever been asked for my insurance, was being pulled over by that guy. Which was strange. I ended up getting a ticket for $180, which I ended up paying, and then I never went through that city ever again. And a lot of people get it mixed up that I had a huge lawsuit that stemmed from that, like, oh, I was able to sue the department and buy a bunch of bikes. No. Saw this all over Reddit. It's not true at all. I simply uploaded these videos, collected ad revenue because I was already monetized. I already had a channel existing before that interaction happened, and it was original content. I got paid for it. And obviously I've had like other videos since then that have done well, and had videos before that that did very well. Content creation is my full-time gig at this point, and I'm still in college, thank God. Yeah, no, it's just, there was no lawsuit, there was no like huge thing that happened with the department like other motorcycle content creators have had. It was just very simple. I got a very net positive, like the department never went after me, like never had any more problems with them. It was just kind of like, oh, you guys kind of gave me a bold made up ticket and I got a bunch of content from it, and I think we just kind of went our own separate ways. All right, well, that's cool. That's not legal. You're not allowed to do that. Neither is what I'm about to do. If you ride a motorcycle, you should probably listen to this just in general. This is just good advice to have. Regardless of how you feel about cops, officers of the law, peace officers, whatever you want to call them, they are paid to be on the road and do a job. Cops are paid to keep crime off the streets. And you, my little buggin', on your motorcycle, and look, I know if you're watching this, you probably ride motorcycles, because 99% of my viewership on YouTube is male, so you're likely a male who rides a motorcycle watching this video right now. And listen, buddy, I know you like your bikes, I know you like to ride fast, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is illegal. You are going fast in the roads, you're popping a wheelie, it's illegal. The cop is there to stop you from hurting yourself or others. Whatever way you could try to put it in your mind, it doesn't matter. On the book of the law, it is illegal, and the cop is there, paid by the city to take you down. This guy's a bottle of joy. All that for what? I'm gonna let this buddy do his thing. I've been seeing the Harley bikers, they get mad if you try passing them, so I'm just gonna be taking it easy here. I don't want to piss them off, you know. You guys ever see those, like the videos of the brothers, they get mad whenever a sport bike comes up, tries to pass them? I could try to pass him. Probably be pretty easy, but he doesn't need to know that. I'm content with knowing that. Super loud, brother. It's funny. This is fun. This Harley rider's crazy. So, when dealing with an officer of the law, it helps if you only break one crime at a time, such as speeding or a wheelie. Try to do only one of those things at a time. Or insurance, having up-to-date registration. These are all great things to have if you're going to get caught doing something illegal, like speeding. What's up, brother?
Like it.
Thank you. She's a little hot.
Got a lot of work done on it?
Not really, just that. And an exhaust delete. I still got to get the actual pipe on there, but did we get the light? Ah, there we go. Alright. I can't launch it down here. I'm gonna go to jail. You just got to the speed limit. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to prison. I wish I could launch it down here.
Huh?
I said, I wish I could launch it down here. I go to jail.
Gotta catch you.
Ah, it's with that to make it too easy for him. I do have a legal plate on this bike, so yeah, running would not be a horrible. That'd be a horrible idea. Yeah, up-to-date registration, insurance, all that stuff is going to help you a lot if you get caught doing speeding. Also, having a proper plate mount helps. Not required. I've gotten out of tickets before with a bad plate mount before. Usually, as long as you stop and you kind of make that claim like, hey, you know, I stopped. That helps a lot. Because it is very easy to run on these things. But in my case, I had no reason to run. So I was like, why would I run? I didn't do anything illegal. I was doing the speed limit before I pulled in. I had a stock exhaust. I knew I was alright. I don't have any reason to run in the world. Everyone getting photos down here. I'm jealous because I want some too.
Damn, buddy. I've never seen one of these in my real life, dude.
Really? I'm sorry to disappoint you. Mine's entirely like super stock, so I always love catching up with people down at the pier. Beautiful down here. Grabbing a photo. I will not be revving it, rev bombing the poor pier because I hate it when people do it to me. And so what was the lesson that I learned at the end of my cop interaction that I had last October? It pays to be legal sometimes. Yeah, you can run from the cops, dude. I mean, I had a legal plate. Well, let's say I didn't have a legal plate and I just ran. You couldn't see my plate. Got away. Great, dude. I got a bunch of adrenaline, a possible felony, and I didn't get a super viral video. Sometimes, you know, in very rare cases, it is better to just pull over and just deal with the consequences. This bike is just a ridiculous thing. Oh. So my best advice to you, to all the youngins watching this video, is go out, get your full endorsement. I know it sucks, you don't want to take the test, just do it. Get insurance, at least a minimum. Even if you have a bunch of tickets, minimum insurance is at least like $100 a year, or at most like $100 a year, I think. It's best to just have it so you can hand it to the cop. Have registration somewhere on your bike. And if you have to pull over, which is most cases, it's probably smarter to pull over, hand the guy your stuff. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna let you go, but always make sure you carry a camera with you. I got 2. I got one right here, I got one right here, I got another one on my helmet. Always want to make sure you got a camera with you. You are legally allowed to record police officers. You are allowed to do that. Some of them don't care, some of them get a kick out of it, and some of them makes them a little angry, but they have a dangerous job, and what you can do is to try to make them, put them at ease a little bit. You know, keep your hands where they can see them right off the bat. Let them know if you got any weapons on you. You know, you can make their job easier and make your day nicer. And we're gonna come back to this conversation I had mentioned in the beginning. It is all a push and pull game. It's their job to catch you, and it's your job to have some fun. They get paid to be there, and usually you don't. What is this? Not a real cop. Yeah, you're not a real cop. Get the heck. Get the fuck out of here. Turning on his lights, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, the heart skipped a little bit of a beat. I can't even fake that. I was like, ah! So listen, boys, I love you, and I want to see you succeed. You just gotta be smart about how you do things. And look, I only talk about these things because I grew up watching a lot of motovloggers talking about these subjects, talking about running from the cops. And the thing is, these days it's a lot more nuanced than that. Cops these days have a lot of technology and a lot of ways that they can catch people. Not too long ago, I was riding down the highway with my buddy and we saw a drone on the highway, for Christ's sake. If they want you bad enough, they will get you. I was like, there's no way this dude's about to cut me off. Excuse me, sir. Speaking of cops, right? Speaking of the devil. Now you know the secret of why I pull over for cops, and I'm not going to be like the rest of the bikers on the internet telling you to always run. Anyway, I just wanted to clear up a lot of the misinformation about that video, just because it's still popping up everywhere on my feed, and everyone is talking about it differently. There was no lawsuit, first and foremost. Final, like there's no lawsuit. End of story. It is not my most popular video. It did not catapult my career, but it did help me out greatly, and I'm glad I got that whole thing on video. Always make sure you video everything with cops. Always have a camera on you, at least somewhere. I have one here, one here. You can carry a camera with you. It's nice to have. And always just show respect to everybody in general. Even if the cop is being an a-hole, show them respect and it goes a long way. Be the bigger person in every interaction. That's what my parents taught me, and that's what I'm telling you right now. And with that being said, I'm going to go find the sandwich place I've been looking for. I have no idea where it's at, so I'm going to have to use my phone, unfortunately. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one for more great advice.